Hello, my name is Alban Cuba, and this presentation is about shorebirds and conservation. So, for this project, I had three goals in mind. First was to learn more about the conservation projects on the Eastern Shore, and I wanted to see if I could participate in any of them. Second was I wanted to learn the effects of plastics on the uh, animals off the Eastern Shore, specifically the shorebirds. And I want to learn how different conservation groups communicate not only with each other, but with the general population as well. For this project, I have three potential partners, or five potential partners in mind, and I made contact with three of them. Virginia Tech and the Chincoteague National Refuge, I communicate with, and we have projects done with them. And Captain Peak State Park, we communicated with. However, the however communication fell through, and no project was done with them. The University of Virginia and the Virginia Institute of Marine Science were also potential partners. However, we did not reach out to them as they were reserved partners for anything that happened. While I was working with Chincoteague, me and two biologists stationed there through the National Fish and Wildlife Service went down to the southern portion of Assateague, which is circled in the picture, and we placed signs at regular intervals, or somewhat regular intervals, to let people know that that area was closed off so the birds could land there and nest or rest during their migration. We also discussed the communication issues between conservation groups and how that is being addressed, and the issues between communication with the conservation groups and the public. With Virginia Tech, I will be participating in their shorebird study, which will happen May 14th through May 28th. And as we'll be studying the red knot, which is a federally protected bird, we will be required to do a lot of paperwork to participate in the study, and we need to fill that out to be officially hired. And right now we are waiting for the paperwork to be sent so we can sign it. We will, during the study, we will also discuss the effects of possible effects plastics are having on the red knots as well. So communication between different conservation groups is sometimes hard, or if it does exist, as many of the smaller conservation groups tend to stay in their pocket and rarely venture outside of that area. And sometimes they could be working right next to another small conservation group on the same project, and they will never know that the other is there. To help counteract this, the National Fish and Wildlife Service created a conservation board, uh, which consists of many conservation groups, both public and private, um, uh, and volunteer organizations as well, um, and many colleges and universities to participate on the board. And this board meets on a somewhat regular basis and allows the different groups to communicate with each other and share their progress or findings, and to help each other get whatever information or equipment that they need to continue. Communication between the general populace and with conservation groups is a very difficult, as scientific journals are usually seen by the people in that profession or in that group. And if the journals do make it out to the public, they are usually very wordy and long, and not many people care to read those kind of documents. Part of it could be that not enough people care about conservation and don't understand its importance and how it could impact them. To the best of my knowledge, the main ways information does get out to the public is through parks and refuges run by the state and national governments, through small professional seminars, and school projects such as this. And with the small seminars and school projects, not many people do attend or care to pay attention to. And this really hampers their effectiveness and the spread of information. With the shorebird study, as I mentioned, will take place May 14th through 28th. And we'll look at factors that could influence the population besides plastic. Other factors besides plastic that could influence the bird's population. We will study both sand and peat substrates, as the birds will use those to scavenge and nest scavenge and nest. And their primary prey are insects, crustaceans, worms, and bivalves, specifically the blue mussel and the coquino clam. And we will be searching for these in these substrates as well. I hope that this project was useful, and you have a good day. And here are my references. Thank you.